Yeah, trade intuition, flipping charts, mad precision. We on the grind, no sleep, endless mission. Crypto waves, no tide, just decisions. Ride or die with the block's ambition. Let's make this money, profits rain like monsoon. Bull or bear, we adapt, typhoon. Wallets packed, no room, full bloom. Path to riches, straight shot, no detour too soon. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Rise, fall, rise again, never fake it. Cold wallets, private keys, gotta break it. Crypto life on the edge, let's shake it. Trade intuition, candlestick intuition. Charts wilder than Wild West ambition. We got the drive, mad clicks, no permission. Ready for the moon, orbit's our mission. Let's make this money, stacking sats, no fiat. Eyes on the prize, mad gains, where's the hat? Diamond hands, no flinch, iron combat. Full speed to the peak, no fall back. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Rise, fall, rise again, never fake it. Cold wallets, private keys, gotta break it. Crypto life on the edge, let's shake it. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Rise, fall, rise again, never fake it. Cold wallets, private keys, gotta break it. Crypto life on the edge, let's shake it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's make this money, stack it, sats, no fiat. Eyes on the prize, mad gains, where's the hat? Diamond hands, no flinch, iron combat. Full speed to the peak, no fall back. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Rise, fall, rise again, never fake it. Cold wallets, private keys, gotta break it. Crypto life on the edge, let's shake it. Yeah, trade intuition, flipping charts, mad precision. We on the grind, no sleep, endless mission. Crypto waves, no tide, just decisions. Ride or die with the block's ambition. Let's make this money, profits rain like monsoon. Bull or bear, we adapt, typhoon. Wallets packed, no room, full bloom. Path to riches, straight shot, no detour too soon. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Rise, fall, rise again, never fake it. Cold wallets, private keys, gotta break it. Crypto life on the edge, let's shake it. Trade intuition, candlestick intuition. Charts wilder than Wild West ambition. We got the drive, mad clicks, no permission. Ready for the moon, orbit's our mission. Let's make this money. Stacking sats, no fiat. Eyes on the prize, mad gains, where's the hat? Diamond hands, no flinch, iron combat. Full speed to the peak, no fallback. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Rise, fall, rise again, never fake it. Cold wallets, private keys, gotta break it. Crypto life on the edge, let's shake it. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Rise, fall, rise again, never fake it. Cold wallets, private keys, gotta break it. Crypto life on the edge, let's shake it.
Three, two, one. Let's go. I'm in the charts all day. My goal is to make you money. I provide the information required to know exactly when to enter. I don't give this blanket statement, buy the breakout, buy the retest. Join me every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to understand the who, what, where, when, and especially the why when it comes to trading. This is why the coin's dumping. Every 7 days, it's releasing tokens. All right, mic check. Mic looks good. And let's do 3, 2, 1, bang. Bingo, bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you guys for being here. An hour earlier. It's normally at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And make sure my camera, everything's good. All right. Here a little bit. Moving on over. All right. Today was running a little bit late, so I did notify the group in the VIP, and I did not think I was going to run this late. So, of course, I did not put it on Twitter. But in the future, please definitely follow me on Twitter, because if I'm going to be running late, I know it's there. But today was just kind of expected, but unexpected as far as being so late. But I do thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for being here today. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me know who's here. I do thank you so much. My name is Joe. This is TradeIntuition, where we normally start at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not sure what time it is your time, but it is always time, you guessed it, to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. Right now, we're looking at crypto bubbles on the app. What happened? Bitcoin pumped right before, I had to do my thing. I informed the group. It's like, guys, Bitcoin's just tearing it up right now. Bitcoin is just tearing it up. And we had a short, and we notified the group prior to the pump. A few hours, matter of fact, I believe, it was like, if it crosses this level on this time frame, we're going to sell 50%. Now we're going to move our stop loss down in profit. Then a few hours later, I got alerted that we were crossing that, but the 30-minute candle did not close above it. And then the next 30-minute candle, I'm watching like a hawk, because I'm ready, and I already have it typed out for my group and everything. And I'm watching like a hawk, and sure enough, it was doing great. That next 30-minute candle was kind of going up and down, more down than up. And the last 4 minutes of that candle, it started breaking up. And it's like, okay, it's not going to be good for our short. Sure enough, the 4 minutes went up. So now the next 30-minute candle is printing. And I posted the group, sell 50%. And, you know, if it keeps on going up, we have our stop loss fairly close. Sure enough, within a few more minutes, got stopped out. In profit, though, but barely. And that's one thing I do here, guys. I tell you the wins, I tell you the losses. And it's not all about the wins. It's the learning along the way. It's the discipline along the way. It's the, you know, dealing with the emotions along the way. So here we go. Here we go. Let's see who's here. We got a Jono. Jono is first. Nice job, Jono. Appreciate you, man. Jono is first. Oh, look at that. We got Melissa in the house. What's up, Melissa? Appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much. If y'all have coins you want me to do, definitely let me know, and we'll give you the breakdown of the coin. And then there's sometimes where I do a deep dive. I did a deep dive on one of these coins just a few days ago, and on that, of course, it was on the live stream, but then I made a short on it. I'm sorry, a live stream recap, which was this one right here. So definitely check it out if you haven't already. It shows you not just this coin, and that's one thing that's so important, is not just the information I'm providing on that particular coin, it's the information, period. So I show you what to look for, I show you the red flags, I show you, and this is so that if you get to just, you know, whether it's a meme coin or a new coin, or maybe a coin that you've never heard of, but you just kind of want to more information on. I show you all the steps. I show you all the process. I show you the thought process it takes to go behind possibly a better coin than maybe a not so good coin. Give you a heads up. All right, moving on. And of course, if you do click on the link that is in the description on every single one of them, you will see that here is my link tree. And of course, you know, we have a group. If you want to pay with crypto, this is where you reach out to me. If you to me, here's my Telegram. So here this is, of course, this is if you want to join with credit card, and then of course, you know, my other stuff. I don't post too much on some of these, but you'll find that out, so definitely check it out. I also have the links to the exchanges. You know, we have Blowfin, where is 2bit, Mexi, on here, and of course you don't have Wheelux. I'll go. I do need to put my other one here though. But anyway, so here's a bunch of information for you. Now let's go to Crypto Bubbles. Crypto Bubbles. Oh wait, we were giving shoutouts. Dave P in the house. What's up, Dave P? Appreciate you, man, for being here. Let's see here. We got Mr. Ian in the house. Thank you, Ian, for being here. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yes, definitely, guys. Please smash the likes. It's a free way to support. It's free. Who doesn't like free? I love free. People ask me all the time, Joe, what's your favorite food? Is it free? What's your favorite drink? Free. So free is good. I love it. We got Lenny Kid in the house. Lenny Kid, appreciate you, man. All right, we got Sai One. What's up? Sign One. And okay, there we go, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. If you have coins, let me know. It's not doing great. What's all this? This is junk. Bitcoin's going to the moon. Bitcoin's breaking levels. Bitcoin's doing where's the market? What is the market telling us? The market's telling us like, no. There might be some manipulation. Maybe. Let's go to the daily. Ooh, the daily looks good. Link is up. Poll is up. Popcat is up. Already, I was thinking about shorting Popcat. Popcat does not respect the market structure. I was doing market structure lines and stuff, and man, this one just said nope, and then nope, and then nope. No matter what time frame. Nope. See, Jono says Popcat is in the sin bin. Yeah. Popcat is punished. Popcat is literally punished. Because it doesn't respect the levels. It doesn't respect the market structure. And when it looks like it's going to go one way, it might start and they'll flip and go completely against market structure. And we've won some on PopCap. And I do love PopCap because, man, it moves. Ooh-wee, it moves. So when we win nicely. But then when we lose, it's, in my opinion, too often. And I don't like that. Me personally, I don't want to lose. I don't like losing. I know losing is part of the game. But if I could reduce it, I'm going to. And the last time we entered PopCap, I said, guys, if we get stopped out, it's getting punished. Sure enough, we got stopped out. That's all right. It's in timeout. We're not trading this one. And then I believe we waited a few days. We traded again, and we got stopped out again. It flipped on us. Going against all the market maker rules, everything, market structure rules, everything. And I said, okay. We're going to probably give it a few weeks for us to even look at it again. Because it's not respecting the structure, and I don't want to put everybody in risk. So that's what I do. I'm always looking at coins. We have already up over 7%. We have Uni, almost 2%. So right now it's kind of a mixed match on what is what. Let's see here. This is an update. Here we go. See, Jono says, I lost $10 shorting PopCap, but learned so much for my $10. Yes. Very good. Lenny says, I'm still shorting PopCap. Oof. Well, hopefully you got in. Hopefully you're positive, and hopefully you got in a good thing. But like I was looking at PopCap earlier, and it just, man, it doesn't respect the structure. Arthur says, this is the best channel. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. I thank you. Thank you so much for not putting a question mark after that, because then it read like, this is the best channel. No, no question mark. This is the best channel. This is one of many, actually. There's a lot of great people out there. They're just really hard to find because all the flashy ones, all the ones that are, dressed up in nice suits or, talk all these big vocabulary words, very articulate. I can't even go with articulate. I have to say big vocabulary words. But those are the ones that get the most recognition. Those are the ones that YouTube loves. We need more people like myself, in my opinion, to get more exposure. And the way you can do that is, of course, smashing the like, engaging, communicating, talking like amongst yourselves in the chats, watching the videos again, smashing the like on those videos and leaving comments, because all that's engagement. All right, enough of trying to get the small guy out there. All right, here we go. So look, it just looks like trash. Looks like trash. All right. Let us look at Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? All right, Bitcoin pumped. Bitcoin pumped hard. I mean, this is my market structure, the whole nine. But, so let's get rid of all this junk. We don't need to see all this junk. Get out of here. All right. Oh. Let's go here. Hide. So this is what I normally show you. Okay, let's take off our moving averages. This is plain Jane simple. Plain Jane and simple. I do like that. So here we do have our daily. And our daily, we did come all the way down here to roughly around 53 before coming up. We do have two levels that I was I was looking at very deeply, hardly, I don't know what you would say. But I was looking at these levels, and the main reason, this is a nice liquidity zone. It's kind of weak though, because it's just very little stuff. Here we have a stronger zone, and we were battling this for what, a day or two? Let's come to the hour time frame, and it's always great to zoom in so you see more of the ups and downs. You see more of the ups and downs, and sure enough, it came up here. Got rejected, came up here, got rejected, came up here, almost and got rejected. Then it actually went into the kind of weaker resistance zone. Rejection, and then just when you thought that we have, so here we have the wicks coming up to this level. Then we have a little bit, the candle bodies coming up to this level. Then you have the candle bodies a little bit lower coming up to this level. and it looks like it's possibly losing strength, possibly. Now, granted, we do have higher lows, but we also have higher highs. Now, you could argue, well, Joe, isn't that a bull pennant? And that's so ugly. I mean, if you squeeze your eyes really tight, shake your head really fast, and kind of tilt your head a little bit, you could see, and this is what the pattern makers do, they will, I don't trade patterns, but they will force something like this. So let's change this with this. They will force something like this. Look, guys, we have, and especially after the fact, but they'll be, look, guys, we have a beautiful bull pennant. We have a bull pennant right here, guys. Make sure to follow me. Make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to join my group, because we find these all the time. Blah, blah, blah. It's all junk. It's all junk. I mean, this is horrible. So just be careful with those guys. They are in it for themselves. They are trying to trick you with all their gains, or supposedly gains, or supposedly call outs, because they'll do, it's going to go up, it's going to go down, it's going to go sideways. You see, guys, I was right the next day. I was right. No. Nobody knows what's going to happen. We have a higher probability that it might. We have a plan A, plan B, but nobody knows what's going to happen. So for me, I would never say, I told you guys, I told you so. No. You know, we had a higher probability, and it did do exactly what we thought it might do. And when that happens, it feels great. Man, you feel like a genius. But just realize that anything could have happened. Anything. So I make sure to stay humble. It was funny. Back in the day when I first started and I had my YouTube channel, it was a different one, different YouTube channel. And I would literally tell people, it's coming up to here on my live stream. And the price will be like down here or something. I said, it's coming up to here. It's going to get rejected. And I would do like a little box. It's going to get rejected, and it's going to come down here. And throughout the video, sure enough, it would come up here, get rejected, and start coming down. And man, I was very cocky. I was very, look at me, I know it all, and I'm a genius. That's what the market that's when the market was great, because it was really easy to hit those targets. And all it was support resistance levels. And then, of course, eventually it'd come down, and I'd do an update video. Look, guys, I told you. I told you. I said in the beginning of the live stream it was going to come up here and then come here. We finished the live stream when it was here, and now look at it. It's here before it went back up. Follow me. I didn't have a paid group at that time. I was like, follow me, this, that, I'll show you. And man, when the market turned, shoot, all my predicaments down the drain. And it takes falling down on your face to be humbled. And if you ever get to the point where you think you know it all, be careful. Step back and try to learn a new technique or improve your existing techniques. Like at the moment right now, like we see that it came up here to this beautifully, then it broke through it unexpectedly, and this was strictly market makers. The market makers pushed up this coin so that everybody who was, you know, shorting at these levels, because it looks like it could come down, or possibly come up into this area, which this is beautiful right here. I mean, look, you have this nice tiny zone right here, which would roughly be right about right here. And you have a bunch of people who might short right in this level, or have short orders here, maybe a higher one here. And the market maker says, let's wreck these shorts. Everybody who's here, who has stop limits here or wherever, just wreck them. And that's what happened. I mean, it just boomed. And then here you go. Okay. Moving on. We used to be in a group together, a bunch of us, and Jono was in that group. Jono says, oh, by the way, it's the weekend. Expect volatility. I was in that group for 3 years plus, I guess. And a lot of people have been in that group for 5-6 years, if not longer. And every weekend, it's like it was scheduled, they would post this. It's the weekend, guys. Expect volatility. They wouldn't give you levels. They wouldn't give you certain alerts. They wouldn't be very extremely specific. Now, the only downside of me being very specific with my callouts, with my, thought process, the major downside of being so specific is there is a very, very tight room for error. Very tight. There's literally no room for error. So instead of saying, we have, enter the breakout by the retest, enter the breakout of this downtrend. What I do is I tell you, enter now. 30-minute candle must close above this level. If it happens, then enter. If it doesn't, we wait. Set your alert for here. You must wait for the 30-minute candle to close, or 15-minute, or 1 hour. So it's extremely important details. Matter of fact, I want to see something really quick. Have we finished with Bitcoin? I don't even know. Let's go to YouTube real quick. Now, yesterday, yes, this one right here. Perfect. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. So this one right here, this is one of our setups. This is one of our setups. However, we're not in it yet. Now, I want to show you something really quick. Let's do this to this. If you're in the group, this was mentioned. Don't FOMO. Don't FOMO. Wrong one. All right. So I want to show you this. So yesterday, I was on I love going to other people's live streams. I love seeing how they trade. I love looking at different thought process and everything else. Well, this coin yesterday, my alert actually went off on this one, but I don't trade this one. But yesterday, somebody had mentioned that they had, hey, we got Army Piper in the house. What's up, Army? Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I actually got started late today doing stuff, and man, time truly does fly. Oh my gosh. We got Dylan in the house. What's up, Dylan? So yesterday, I was on one of my buddies' live streams, not on there, but just participating, smashing the like, and talking in the chat. And somebody had said, "Look at Big Time." Big Time. I looked at it and I said, "Oh no, why? No, don't look at it. Like, why would you look at it?" It went up roughly at that time around 37%. And I said, no. I said, you don't want to chase those. And she's like, "Oh no, I'm already in it." And I said, "Oh, okay, well, cool. But just to let you know, this is what I think might happen." Now, of course, we expect a retrace because after every pump, retrace, pump, retrace, pump, retrace, pump. And then it retraced a little bit and then pumped even some more and then took it all back and then some. So it's like, pretty good for a short, but gotta wait. Patience is extremely expensive. It's one of the most expensive lessons that I ever learned. I said, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for tomorrow, see how it looks, see if it's already retracing. If I miss it completely, oh well. So then I'm looking at different time frames, and I see on the 4 hour earlier today that it started coming down. I was like, all right, it looks like it might start pulling back, at least into the golden pocket area. I said, okay, so let me go ahead and inform the group that this is something that I'm looking at, but don't enter yet. Don't enter yet. Because what we got to do is we got to wait. We got to wait and see. Now, of course, I did my whole internal structure and everything else. Out here is the external structure, and here's the internal structure. We had several break-up structures within the inner structure. This could be called a chotch. I just make it simple, and I just put boss break-up structure. Granted, you may see, especially in the group, you may see a lot of different abbreviations, and just to let you know what's coming. But here we had a break of the structure, came down, break of the structure, came down, stair stepping its way down. So it's looking really nice for the short. Then enough time passed. Again, it's on the 15-minute time frame. Enough time passed, and the price was around here. We could have, no, I think it came down here and came, and we could have entered right now because it's underneath all these levels. I said, no, right here, this is the 15-minute high. It could reach this area, break it, come up into this liquidity zone or selling pressure and or supply zone. It's all the same. So it's so funny. I was on a call earlier this morning. I believe it was at like 4 this morning for about 2 hours. And, we're just talking crypto, talking shop. And it was so funny because there's so many words, and he even mentioned it too. There's so many words that mean the same thing. And, you might hear somebody else say a different words like, oh man, this is something new and exciting. No, it's the same thing. So here, same thing. This, in my opinion, is an area of interest for a possible reversal. Now, if it's this level, which is one of the highs, well, then it gains it as support and then continues up. So this would be a continuation pattern in an uptrend. But in the larger picture, this is definitely not an uptrend. This is definitely a downtrend. Just down, down, down. But on the internal structure, it is bullish, but the larger picture, the macro, very bearish. All right, moving on. So let's go to the 15-minute time frame. Now, what I'm doing is I'm showing you all this stuff, guys, so that you could potentially take all this for your particular coin and not rush into a coin, because let's say we would have rushed. Let's say we would have entered. Well, we're at a loss. Now, it could get rejected here and come down, but why take that risk? Reduce your risk, increase your profits. Here is a trade setup for a short. You could do a 1x if you do, leverage. You could do maybe a 2x. Now, there are a few places that are US friendly. So if you're not aware of that, the links are in the description, guys. The links are in the description. Matter of fact, even on this video. So if you click on, well, you're here. But if on this video, if you go to the more, come over here, and you see that now here, guys, this is Amazon. 2 of my buddies have children's books on crypto. So definitely click on the link, check it out, help support fellow creators, and these are pretty cool. Check them out. But here we do have preferred exchanges. I love MEXC, but here these Blofin, BTCC, edit are US friendly. So try it out. Use very low leverage, very little money. This is if you know how to trade. If you don't know how to trade, I'll show you how. But just kind of give you a heads up. All right, moving on. So here we would have to wait for this level to break. Enter, and this is a setup, guys. Enter on 15-minute candle close underneath 0.12. Doesn't get more specific than this. And then, of course, I show where the stop loss is at and the targets and everything else. I won't show you that part because, again, that is the VIP part. But if you see all this stuff, and you understand how, to increase your profits. Now, granted, do we lose even in the group? Yeah, we do. Sure, we lose. Because stuff like this can happen. Nobody knows what's going to happen until after the fact. Period. All right. Let's see here. Army says, big facts. Gotta take a loan out to get patience. Yes. Man, that was so expensive. It was ridiculous. And for me, I'm very spontaneous. And I would just, whatever. Oh, here's a coin. Somebody said something. Drop some money on it. Without FA, really nothing. Just, oh, okay. You like the coin? All right, me too. Not good. Not good. Let's see here. Hey, we got Waldy in the house. What's up, buddy? Oh man, I don't have your. So one thing I love doing is anytime a YouTuber comes on, and I got armies loaded up, but anytime a YouTuber comes on, what I like to do is share channel. So let me go ahead and pull this up. It's got to load up a little bit. But I do thank everybody for being here. If you got points you want me to do, it's just taking too long. I have too many people that I'm subscribed to. There you go. So definitely check out my buddy. I'm gonna put the link in the description or in the chat. So definitely check out. He does a lot of great streams. He does a lot of great reviews, all that fun stuff. So definitely check him out. And then of course we do have Army Piper in the house. Army Piper, I do have him on a stream deck. He's a regular who shows up. But yeah, guys, definitely follow those. And the main thing is just helping support other content creators, and you'll be surprised at what you find. You really will. So yeah, you can see a lot of great stuff. Let's see. Going down the list. I don't have any coins, so let's see here. Arthur says, Bitcoin chart, please. Oh yeah, I don't think we ever talked about Bitcoin. Well, we started talking about it. All right. So what do I think is going to happen now? Well, there's two things that can happen. One, it can go up. Well, three things. Two, it can go down. And three, go sideways. That's what it could do. So what we do is we treat each level for exactly what it is, for its level. So right now it's trying to break up above 59.8. This is our level. This was our high. Now, if it does and it gains support, so we won't know this until right now it's in kind of like danger zone. We have a very, very high possibility that it should come down. Price action should come down due to the pump. This is a nice pump for Bitcoin. We've had another one of these pumps before, and then it went sideways, kind of going up, kind of going sideways, higher highs, higher lows, and eventually did another break. However, in my opinion, it is extremely bearish, because what Bitcoin is not doing, and we've mentioned this prior, we would love to see price action go up, come down, go up, come down, go up, come down, and go up. What it's doing, it's actually making higher highs while taking out some of this liquidity that's left behind eventually. So this is good. And then of course, you know, it goes up, 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 creates all this liquidity. Now, the market makers, this is extremely important. We're trading against market makers. We're trading against smart money. So if we can identify this and see that this is liquidity, we know that we have a pretty high chance it might come down here to, and all this right here is money for the market makers. This is money just waiting for them. Now, do they collect all their money? No, because sometimes there is more money up here. So what they'll do is they'll come up here, and then now they may create money down here. So they might do this. These are all S's. This is all money. They might come down here, which takes up some of this, but not all of it, because now, since they pushed it down, they created more money here. And then it's just back and forth, and that's all it is. Like, we are trading against the market makers. So it's extremely important to understand their game. That's what we do here. We show you the game. Now, of course, you know, we're going a little bit more in detail recently versus what I normally say. You know, here's a high, here's a low. When it breaks the high, then we expect this. If it breaks this, we expect. So we're getting a little bit more in detail for you. I hope you enjoy that. But here we have, it just gets worse and worse. So this is because of the wick, a liquidity grab area, liquidity grab zone, whatever you want to call it. All this right here, price action did not come back to. So this is money for the market makers. Now see how, look at this wick. This is a liquidity grab. It grabbed all of this liquidity that was inside this nice green candle. Guess what we have, guys? We have a nice green candle. So does it mean that it's dumped right now? No. It could continue going up. It could keep on tricking people and say, oh, guys, look, we're breaking this level 59. Oh, we're breaking this level 61. Oh, we're breaking this level 64. And let's just say it does come all the way up here to our top trend line. Just go and extend this. Let's say the next week, I really don't expect this, but it doesn't come down and it does this. Expect it at some point to come down really hard. Exhibit A, Exhibit B, Exhibit C, really fast to take all of this liquidity, or at least most of it, and then kind of settle and then come back down. Now, what goes down and eats up this liquidity, also due to it going down, it also creates liquidity. Once again, the market makers make money going up, the market makers make money going down. So you can only buy from people who are selling, and you can only sell to people who are buying. So guess who, when this is coming down, it breaks this level, we enter the short. Who are we buying from? Market makers. So we're entering a short. They are placing a limit long here because we're entering a short. So for every entry of a short, they are doing limit longs. So we enter shorts, we're adding to our shorts, whatever it is. They're actually selling it to us and placing long limit longs. So the only way they can make money, you guessed it, is if they bring it back up. So this is the analogy of all of this liquidity that I'm talking about. So sure enough, the market makers say, okay, we had enough. Let's collect on my money. So now they'll push it up. They'll push up the price. And of course, now everybody who's buying longs, the market makers are putting limit orders in, or short orders. So then the market makers collect all their money, and there's more money up here, but they're making money all the time. They can wait for this. They'll eventually take it. Eventually. Here they took it. And then here they took some more. And then it comes down again. And it goes up, and it comes down, goes up, leaving this area of liquidity, which they'll grab later if they want to. They don't have to. So this is all very important. All right, moving on. Enough of this. We'll talk. Let's go ahead and just do this. This, and then, ooh, a lot of drawings. This, and then delete. Get out of here, drawings. All right. So if you liked that info, put a 1 in the chat. If you already knew that info, put a 3 in the chat. And that's it. Those are my things. 1 and 3. 1 and 3. If you liked it, put a 1 for that kind of breakdown of what's going on. If you didn't like it, put a 3. If you already knew about it, put a 7. I'll probably forget what those numbers mean in a moment. All right, moving on. Let's see here. So we did, doing this break, man, we have a lot of liquidity coming down now. Since we broke above 59.8, this is what might happen. We might come up to about here, just a little bit more, which would be this level of resistance. Then we might come down to our level that we already have established, maybe even a little bit more, to trick people saying, oh, we're dumping now. We are dumping. The market makers say, guys, let's trick them again. Let's break above this level. Oh, everybody's going to go long now. Everybody's going to go long. Only to tear it down from them. Nice, hard, fast. Ooh, Alexa, show front door. There was a really loud bang. Man, it's been raining all day today. Well, it just kind of cleared up about an hour or two ago. 1 second. Give me a moment, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna see if, no, there's a lot of sun outside. All right, we're almost anyway. All right. Just to bring it back down really nice, fast and hard due to this, and maybe even this. And then maybe, let's see here, coming here to this level of support. And all we're doing is we're looking at levels, that's it. And come up and then eventually come down. I mean, this is what could potentially happen. Nobody knows though. Nobody knows. All right. Let's see here. Very good. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for the ones, the 45s, the 111s, and the 7s. I truly forgot what they meant already. Let's see here. But I do like this. Oh, guys, if you want alpha every single morning, you have to tune into Army Piper. Like, especially today, he did a Bitcoin chart that, in my opinion, strongly needs to be a short. Man, it really does need to be a short. I think you get a lot of views on that. But there's a lot of great info on there, guys, so definitely check them out. All right, moving on. Let's see here, going down the list. Looking at... see, Army says, bro, if I did that, I would just be rotating through candles on the stream. I get too many creators in my chats. Much love, bro. If I did that, I would be rotating through channels. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of content creators that go to Army's place. Like a lot of there. Man, on average, 8 maybe. On average, sometimes more, sometimes less. See here. I'm going to take your advice and do those macro Bitcoin breakdown videos. Yeah, man. Dude, like, so much knowledge. Here. That's why it takes twice the buyers versus sellers. Yep. See here, we got some stuff. See. I'm layering it on shorts. Nice, man. Nice. All right, here we go. All right, any of the coins, guys? Coins, comments, questions, suggestions? Any? We got about 10, 15 more minutes. But I did give you some info on Big Time. Let's see. There's other pump, but you don't want to go into the FOMO. And that's going to be one thing that's going to be pretty difficult is, you know, not FOMOing. For example, this one right here doesn't go with market structure. Like I was looking at this one. I like this one. This is AI Tech, a very small market cap. You know, I'm doing my market structure and everything's like, oh, nope. Let's see here. Jasmine. We haven't looked at Jasmine in a long time. All right, so let's look at Jasmine. Jasmine, not looking too hot. Just say no to FOMO. Yes, exactly. Just say no to FOMO. FOMO is no good. So this one you can see, we can just delete all this. You can see, and let's take off the moving averages too. Get out of here, moving averages. So you can see that, oh man, there's too much stuff on here. Let's just do it clear. You can see that the price action, it did come down. You know, had a nice pump, nice consolidation or accumulation, whatever you want to call it. Broke out of this box, huge run up, retracement, came up, looking good, looking very bullish. But here, this is what I want to show you guys. It's all levels. Here's our little level. You know, you could call this kind of like the beginning of a possible break of structure. Then this is definitely, this is definitely the break of structure. And because of that, you can say, okay, you know, it might be where the price action is going to start coming down and create a different trend. You know, before doing, you know, this was a high, this was a lower high, this was a low, so lower low, downtrend. Then here we go. We have a nice high and a lower high, then another lower high. This is on the macro. You're not counting all the little internal stuff. Then higher high. So now it needs to create another higher high, a higher low, in order to maintain this trend. However, this said no thank you. I'm going to break this level and start coming down. So this is how you can see possible trend reversals once it breaks our level of support. And then of course, well, it came down. So here, here's another level that it broke, another break of structure right here. It'll be our absolute low. So if it breaks outside of this, then you're looking for a continuation. So external low. And right now, this would be our high. This would be our high. And this is on the daily. This is the low. Yeah, so this is our high. Right now, it's kind of right in the middle. We do have our low for the daily. This is our major. Then here's another level. All right. Let's see here. Go look at gold. I forget what the ticker is on that. I know it's pumping though. U8, no. I forget what it's called. See, Road Dog says first. Road Dog, here's another YouTuber. Definitely check him out. His link is in the chat as well. I forget what you, man. Markets, gold. I think it's just. So gold, it's pumping. We were looking at here. This is the more recent ones where it was here, and we're saying, okay, we're going to probably get a pullback before an explosion or a break above this level. Sure enough, we did have a pullback. It actually went into our support zone beautifully, and then broke out, came up, created a higher high, came down, creating a higher low. So this is on the daily. This is actually, you can see this uptrend, higher highs, higher lows, and right now currently is breaking this low. So just know that with every pump, there has to be a retracement. Every retracement, there's gonna be a pump, and it just depends on which way the market makers want the market to go. Whether it's gonna be sideways, up, down, it depends. Let us look at the weekly on this. So here we can see, lower highs, and it's kind of like it. And if you had the Bollinger Bands on, I don't use the Bollinger Bands. It tells me stuff that I can see. But if you had the Bollinger Bands on, you would see that the bands, will be like this, and then now starting to tighten. And the band would be way down here, and then now starting to tighten. Now, what does it mean when the bands tighten? It means there's going to be a move. Great. Which way? Up or down? Nope, it just says there's going to be a move. Huh. I can see that. I mean, it's getting smaller. So I don't use Bollinger Bands. I can see. And matter of fact, if the price action, man, it's coming down. Matter of fact, the price action could come up, and then now the Bollinger Bands will be on it, and then eventually price action comes up, Bollinger Band keeps on coming up, or maybe even intertwine with it before price comes down, and then now the Bollinger Band comes down. Coming down pretty hard. All right, guys, let's see here. Hold up. Do that auto text drop again. Gold is XAU. That's XAU. What's that auto drop box thing you talk about? See, whoa, hold up. Do that auto text drop again. Gold is X. For who? For you? So here I have this one for Piper. I have for Road Dog. I have for Alex O when he comes on my show. I have, let's see here. Who else do I have? I have my buddy right there. I have my other buddy right here. Man, it's coming down hard, guys. All right, so since there's no more, I got to bring in the cats because they are pretty sure waiting for me. See here, yeah, no more, nothing else. All right, guys. So once again, we do this every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today we're running a little bit late. I do want to thank you so much. I appreciate your patience. You guys are the best, and just know that you are my favorite. Don't feel, yes, you, not the guy behind you or person behind you. Just please do not feel that you have to be in a trade every single day. Wait for the trades to come to you. Set alerts, set stop losses, be patient. And you'll see that when you're patient, you know, you can be trading whenever your alerts go off. I don't have a set time. I don't between 9 and 11 or between 4 and 7. I trade when my alerts go off. So with that being said, I'm trading all the time when my alerts go off, if the charts are ready. Be patient. Not sure what time it is your time, but it is always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe. This is Trade Intuition. We will see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care. Oh yeah, and my favorite song coming up.
Yeah, trade intuition, flipping charts, mad precision. We on the grind, no sleep, endless mission. Crypto waves, no tide, just decisions. Ride or die with the block's ambition. Let's make this money, profits rain like monsoon. Bull up bear, we adapt, typhoon. While it's packed, no room, full bloom. Path to riches, straight shot, no detour too soon. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Rise, fall, rise again, never fake it. Cold wallets, private keys, gotta break it. Crypto life on the edge, let's shake it. Trade intuition, candlestick intuition. Charts wilder than Wild West ambition. We got the drive, mad clicks, no permission. Ready for the moon, orbits our mission. Let's make this money, stacking sats, no fiat. Eyes on the prize, mad gains, where's the hack? Diamond hands, no flinch, iron combat. Full speed to the peak, no fall back. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Rise